We're in the mess tent and it's still blowing a hoolie out there. And there's lots of debate about when it will finish and whether it will finish and when we go to the tent to get stuff or don't get to the tent. And it really has been one hell of a sandstorm. The guys have been putting some massive stones to keep the tents in place. This one is even shaking all over the place. So after an extremely dusty night, the camp's been broken up. Nice walking temperature, and it's all overcast. So hopefully we can make good headway today. And the mules are over there. They're going to load them up in a bit. But it's just unbelievable. I've never seen so much sand. Sand in just about everything. Every orifice, everything, anywhere that gets sand, just thin, just very, very thin sand. Anyway, it is what it is, not a lot we can do about it, and we're going to be heading up in that direction. Yeah, first chopper we've seen, coming up the valley, and we've only gone about a kilometre maybe. Across the bridge, the first one.
This bridge is made from the army people.
Yeah, all the bridges army people, yeah?
This is made from the army people because the army camps upside here.
Yeah, the army have made this bridge as well. The army camps are fairly near here because they were fairly near to China, so that's probably why. We're walking along the side of the river, and the side of the river, even the side of the river, and this colouring caught my eye. And we seem to be making good time, so let's hope we all get there in good time. We've got a day off tomorrow, which will be great. After about 7 kilometres, if that, out of the 22, we got as far as here, and we're all stretched out, spread out, and the scenery is quite spectacular. And it's only 11:15, so we've got about 4 hours, and probably halfway-ish, and stopped. There's a lunch stop, and we've just had lunch, and some of us have and some of us hasn't. Somebody's been over there and somebody's going over there. So yeah, these are our boys. They're just clearing the lunch and that, and they're washing the washing a nice cold flow of water. Just had a little quick wash in it. It's lovely. There's most of the gang, and we're heading up there, and we've got about 3 hours to go, we think. And the weather's held out. It's not cold, it's not hot, unlike it was yesterday. And there's Clairlen and Sam along with Jamshid. And I believe these are Triangle Towers. I'm not 100% sure, but if not, I should tell you. And we're still walking. And not long later, a bridge, again built by the army, no doubt, and the other guys are over there waiting for us. We've got probably about 2 hours to go, and dead centre there is the Baltoro Glacier, and our camp is down there, and it is about 2 hours away. Everybody just having to relax, just want to get there and have our free day tomorrow. So I just swapped the battery. It died, and was just on the trail. And there's my friend. There's my friend Jamshid, and we think we're making good progress. And there's the big new bridge down there.
This is the Lilico Peaks in front of.
Okay. And we're having a rest, and the glacier's just around the corner. I was hoping to get it. It's actually around the corner. We'll get it in a minute. And this is Peju Camp, I believe. Looks a bit upmarket. And then in the background there, that great big lump of grey and light grey, that's the Baltoro Glacier. Wow. So this is our first morning in Peju Camp. All the guys are all clearing up and moving on. So last night when we came, this was packed, absolutely jam-packed, and everybody is now gone on their way, either up or down. We're on our way up, so we've got one day here, and we're going to see what there is to do. And it's a beautiful sight, and that's the way we're going to be going tomorrow, we believe. And we can see the Baltoro Glacier just there, moving at I don't know what rate it will be, probably a foot a year, or probably not even that. And that's the Baltoro River. And I don't know what this place is here. Looks like some official place. Yeah. Look at that. He's made some bread. Look at that, eh?
Is it crispy?
Yeah.
Look at that. He's going to make some more. So there's a kitchen. This is where all happening. Here's the man getting the roti ready, and then this man cooking the roti, and then we've got some chicken, fresh chicken. There's still 4 chickens up there. There was 4 earlier on, so I don't know when he chopped that one up. But this guy will just give it a quick flattening. And then about there is Amanullah. And he's put it on there. Look at that. Brilliant. Brilliant what these guys can do in such limited space. Much later in the day, and the place has got busy, picked up. And I've just been to down towards the entrance there, and there's a whole load of tents all set up, and the hardened ones are sitting here enjoying themselves. And we've just started on day 4, but day 3 walking. This is the Baraldo River, and we're going in that direction, and we've got about 6 or 7 hours depending upon the pace. And today we start walking across the Baltoro Glacier. So the sun's come up, and yesterday about 9:30, 10 o'clock, it was really hot. You see here they have proper toilets, as proper as you can imagine. This is Peju Peak on our way to Khrbutse, and there's a whole load of people following us, walking along. And as we pan around, we're now very close to the glacier. Here we are on there's the glacier over there. There's the rest of the crew over there. I presume we're going to get, yeah, here we are. We can see the guys in the middle there getting towards the top, somebody in red. So obviously that's where we've got to go. And we're just having a rest before we head up there. You can see the water from flowing from underneath the glacier. There's the glacier there with the ice and all the rubbish and crap on the top of it. Look at that, eh? We probably walked, I don't know, hour and a half-ish. Bit of a slog, but there we go. There in the middle is Tranga Towers, one of the nameless towers, and then whatever the other ones are over there.
Also here, Trango Base Camp.
Trango Base Camp is down there as well, apparently. Per Jamshid. And here's the other guys down there. We just slowed down a bit, but of course we slowed down, everybody else buggered off. And here we have some of this amazing scenery. There's Trango in the back there, and we're still crossing the glacier. This bit looks a little bit easier. And we're approaching the lunch stop, and these you can see these glaciers. Every now and again you get a few rocks sliding down. Anyway, we're inside the mountain. We've crossed the glacier. Here it is. Hard going, but we'll get there. So we're making decent time. We're coming up to the lunch spot, which I suspect is up around the corner. I don't know why so many chairs. These animals seem to be carrying lots and lots of chairs and stones for some reason. Yeah. And the scenery is amazing. And then down there, there's that glacier. And this is the lunch spot. It took us about 5.5 hours to get here. And it's bloody boiling hot and there's no shade. So anyway, not a lot we can do about it. And about 40 minutes after the stop, this magnificent stream coming down from the glacier, making a fabulous sound. Look at that, all that is ice. And some of these peaks are rather amazing. And there's our campsite dead ahead. I don't know what the big mountain is at the back there, I'm sure he's going to tell us. And then there's there is the big beast, the Boltaro. There's the last bridge before we get to our campsite. Which is up the way there. Stopped here just to get an idea of the force of the water on this bridge. What's the matter, Jim said? Yeah, the Concordia camp, yeah, it's just around the corner, 20 minutes away. And a little before Khurbuzi, you can actually see a tent, a red roof up there. The guys have stopped to take some pictures of the lake. I bet that's lovely to swim in. We've reached Khurbuzi, and this is our mess tent. It's been quite a long day. It's been quite a tough day as well. People seem to agree, and I'm totally lost with the days. I didn't realise it was Friday today. I thought it was Wednesday. Anyway, it's not. And that guy in the bright shirt is a Mexican chap with a Dubai residence. We'll have to find out why. And this is basically a camp, and loads of tents all spread out on our way to Auguat. So me and Sam are sitting here having a chat. There's a bloke watering the ground. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to stick the camera outside. I'm not going to go out myself because I get the dust in my eyes. There's a sandstorm blowing out there. Yeah, crazy. It's actually stopped. There's none of hoolie, nothing like the one we had the other day. I dare not go outside because I don't want the sand to get into my lenses. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and we're all ready and eager to go. We've got about a 5-hour day, 5 kilometers. I think the terrain is difficult. We've got a couple of glaciers to cross, but it's a beautiful, clear day. Hopefully we'll be finished by, hopefully if we can finish by 12, that'll be good, because it gets really hot after that. And that's where we're heading now, up there. And this is about a kilo in on our way to Auguat. It's all a bit rough all down along the moraine, along the side there. Anyway, we've probably done a kilo, probably got a 4 to do, so let's keep going. Crossing the Voltura Glacier, and in the distance there you can see Hal and Sam And who else is there? Can't remember who that is, but anyway, Broad Peak is there, dead ahead with the snow on the top. Jashabram 1, or G1 as they call it. No, G2. Jashabram 2 is that one.
Ski from there. Ski.
Now we're walking on the glacier proper, slippery in parts, but at least it's a little bit cooler because of all the ice, and you can actually hear it melting in parts. Seconds later, and we got this big lump of ice, part of the glacier, and you can hear it melting away down below us. There's a lovely little stream flowing down, and this is real ice melt. But the only thing is, because we're below the animal line, then not the right thing to do drinking it. And by the way, I lied earlier on, that's Jashabram 4 apparently. I think I said 1, then I said 2, but apparently it's 4. Sorry about that. And here we are walking on the ice. Just got to be careful you don't slip, and you got to trust your boots, as they say. Far from Auguat is this magnificent waterfall up here. Loads of water streaming down. Len and I are at the back. There's some people across the whatever it is, and that's where we are going, over there. And this is Auguat, which is quite well appointed. People are here already. It's been a bit of a slog, but anyway, we're here. It's very green for this part. I don't know why, obviously because there's water, but that was a slog and a half. I don't know what time it is now, but it's probably taken us 5 hours, and there's a lake down there. Like they said, the weather can change at any time, and now we've gone from scorching boiling heat to a bit of a rain shower. Yeah, nice change. This is a view from Auguat camp, and there's a big glacier down there, and here all the tents all stacked with. They brought us up a little bit up the hill, and there are the loos which people are complaining about. I've not used one yet, so I can't comment, but apparently they are quite revolting. And we're heading off to Auguat 2, and we're going to be going about 20 minutes, and we've come across this glacial lake. And there's a little bridge that we've got to cross. We've gone an hour and 20 minutes or so, and we're going to go right over the other side. Still crossing the glacier. You can see all the ice. And here's a view looking down the valley, and there's the big wagga that we've been crossing. We're going to be on there all day apparently.
This is the biggest lake here.
Yeah, this is the biggest lake here. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, we are going to now Goro 1 for lunch, and after Goro 2.
Goro 1 for lunch. We're going to Goro 2 for, and then look at that, eh? We come to a crossing point here, and the poor old donkey's struggling to get across, and so we're struggling to get across by the look of things as well. We're about an hour from lunch, and still walking on the glacier. Look at that, those big lumps of ice. Beautiful white colour. and we're not far out of Goro 1, heading to Goro 2, and there's these massive blocks of ice. Look at that. And we seem to be making good time. We were told 2 hours, so if we do 2.5, it won't be too bad. And we've had some cloud cover, which is good, because this last few days it's been rather hot. So me, Stephen and Francesca, we're just having a quick rest. There's Len and Claire plodding away, and I can't get over these big chunks of white ice. Amazing. And we've probably got about an hour to go, I don't know, maybe a bit more. More of the fabulous scenery, and that is the Masherbrum glacier down there. We have reached Goro 2. Don't know whether you can see that, 4258 meters. And I'm just celebrating the first people to get up there, which I think was the Italians in 1954. Goro 2, no idea what it means. Anyway, let's go and find our tents. And this is our camp at Goro 2. We seem to be further on than anybody else, which means we'll be closer to our objective than anybody else. And it's just gone 7 in the morning, and they're breaking up Goro 2, and so we're going to head off to Concordia. Be a day similar to yesterday apparently. And I think we all slept rather comfortably, which was not expected. I slept certainly well. My rucksack got a bit damp, but that's because it was lying in the wrong place. And about 5 minutes out, and we come across these great big lumps of ice. Amazing. Look at that. So we're going to chunder through all of this lot. Look at that. Amazing. Here we are walking down the glacier. We're going to get to about 400 meters up today. And here our porters, who do an amazing job. We just stopped for a rest, and the leftmost one there is Broad Peak, and just run G4 as they call it. Onwards and upwards we go. So here's Broad Peak in all its glory. Apparently it's quite unusual to see it so cloud free. And once we get around the corner there, we should be able to see the big bugger. That's what we're looking forward to. On the first glance of K2, and we're very lucky because it's relatively cloudless. So I'll try and get to some more of that when the cloud is gone. And we have arrived at Concordia. The whole area apparently is called Concordia. And you can't help but want to keep filming these giant monsters. An incredible sight. And the guys are all getting ready to move out. It's just turned 7 in the morning, and it seems to be nice trekking weather. There's just a bit of a nip in the air, and hope the guys travel safe, and I'll see you in Skardu, assuming that I get shipped out to Skardu. Bye! Travel safe!
See ya!
And the guys are off, and the first bit is 5 hours, which on this terrain is not easy, but they will have some magnificent views, of course, as they head out. There we go, there they go in single file. And there's a rescue chopper. It's coming in. It's not my one because I don't think anything's happened with my one yet. But part of there's an American team in the camp, and one of them's had some seriously bad news, and so they're getting shipped out. And maybe this will be coming back for me later on. Apparently, you can only they'll only take one passenger at a time, and everybody's heading up there. It's like the arrival of the Messiah. But oddly enough, you can't get. I'm surprised you can't get two on it. But you can see it's a big occasion. Oh well. Oh, I believe he's going to K2. He's not coming here. He's going to K2 base camp. I lied. He's not going to K2 base camp. He's turning round and landing over here. It's obviously direction he needs to be in. And it makes me laugh. All of those guys running around, waving at him as if to make any bloody difference. Go on, put the bloody thing down. And I hope the guys who are out there have got just as good a view as we have. This is just incredible to see this mountain with no cloud whatsoever. Is not almost unheard of, but pretty rare. So that was K2. In the middle it's Broad Peak, and disappointingly G4 Gabashan 4 has actually got a bit of naughty cloud on it, and it's getting up for 7 in the evening. It's starting to get a bit chilly, and no news of the evac. What a bloody surprise. So me and Stephen were in the mess tent waiting for our food. The nice thing is that the fire's on, so it's nice and warm. And accompanying us is Mr. Amanullah. And there is Stephen, and he's going to go off tomorrow morning and have a run around up to base camp. This is what your man's cooked up: rice, lentils, and mate gilbert from last night. And there's so much food, it's amazing. And what the guy can do with the heater over there, or cooker, is incredible. And I have just woken up to an even more amazing sight. Clear as a bell. Not a cloud in the sky. And it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Helicopter news, not good. They got a message saying they want a copy of my insurance, which is nonsense because they have that, they issued it. They have the reference number, so they should find it from that. And they also wanted a copy of my UA residency, which they have, because they will only issue a policy if they have a copy of the Emirates identification card. Complete, total, utter, absolute 24 karat bollocks. And the guys are back. Brilliant. Welcome back, guys. Good to see you. Everybody safe? I'm none the wiser. None the wiser. Nonsense. Who's that? That's Fran, big Fran. Well done, guys. Tough going. Back. I'm really happy for you. Brilliant. I'm absolutely overjoyed for all of you. I've actually got a bit emotional, sorry. Well done, guys. Really well done.
missed you, Jerry.
God bless you all here.